Yeah, at the moment I'm mostly doing stuff that I don't know how much help I'll need. Most of my troubles have been just trying to figure out A, the controls, and B, how to read maps. Okay, by now I should be able to see it. And I have to go down there. I've come as agreed. Now show me the crown. Aye, you'll have your precious crown, once we've been duly compensated. Do you think me a fool? What assurance have I that you will honor your part of the agreement? Now, Owen. You're the least trustworthy man here. Not only was the crown stolen on your watch, but it looks to me as if you violated the terms of our exchange. Did we not say that you were to come alone? And given that you are not alone, what guarantee have we that there isn't a company of archers surrounding us even as we speak, ready to feather me and my men the moment they catch a glimpse of the crown? You have made mock of our trust. The deal is off. Wait, here's your payment as promised. Ah, it is the real thing. Why'd you sniff it? What was that? 1,000 thanks, 2 points. You succeed where scores of thieves have failed. There's too many, Tink. Run! Run while you still can. I will do my duty. It's your duty to serve the Sultana, lad, and you'll be doing it for a good while yet. Hi! Sultan Swan, put these thieves to the sword and secure the crown. Sultan Swan, ha! No matter, kill them all! think I just failed. I was supposed to keep Owen alive, wasn't I? Okay, new rule. Find Owen and stick to his side like glue. How do I skip cutscenes? Okay. Where'd you go? Not decided what I was trying to do. Okay. That went better. Master Papashan. But why? How? The general saw you sneak into the vault, Owen. He suspected something was afoot and ordered us to keep an eye on you. The Flame General? He ordered you to look after me? Master Papashan! More of them to the north! After them, Sultan Sworn! They have the crown! This lot sought only to delay us! speak again back in the city. Okay. Who are you? The source of her strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. Oh, mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies. What? Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. I'm still alone, aren't I? Hi! Were there supposed to be AoE markers for that? The wisdom of the Paragon should be brought low by mere mortals! Paragons? This is indeed a disturbing revelation. We had long suspected the involvement of the Bringers of Chaos. Asians, to give them their true name. But we could not be sure they were responsible for the recent disturbances until now. As if the Sultanate needed any more enemies. Have we Charlians crossed paths with Asians before? Well, we've certainly... Wait, I don't recall telling you about my homeland. Ah yes, that's right. You're one of the gifted. You know, this marks the third time I found you in the midst of trouble. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're a lodestone for it. Thanks. Anyway, I'm glad I started following you around. Who knows what grand conspiracy you'll stumble upon next? Thancred. I jest. Had I truly been watching your every move, I wouldn't have taken so long to intervene in your latest altercation. But all's well that ends well, eh? Our masked friend is no more, and while I very much doubt we've seen the last of his kind, his demise will likely grant us at least some respite. And on that note, I must away. Until next time, Tink. Huh? Oh? Well, that was ominous. Okay. Where am I going? Back to the heart of the Sworn. Okay, anyways. You know what? It might be faster to just return. And now, let's see. Husting Strip. Alchemist Guild is closest. Hey there. Everyone is waiting for you, adventurer. Everyone? Hi, Papa Sean. Does it surprise you to see me dressed so, Tink? I was once a Sultan Sworn, you know, though it's been 15 years since I put down my sword and took up the role of Station Master. I literally just realized who you were. It is a capacity in which I am no less proud to serve, lest you doubt. Whenever Her Grace ventures outside the gates, I have the honor of protecting her person. Never before had I seen her so despondent as when news of the crown's theft reached her ears. What? What? But thanks to your valiant efforts, she is turned to her former vibrant self. You have the gratitude of every Sultan Sworn, Tink. Ryuga, are you referring to what I DM'd you?
Exalted vessel of Northal, guardian of Thanalan, 17th ascendant to the throne of Uldar, Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ulnamo presides.
Long live Nanamo!
Long live
Glory
Nanamo!
to the
Glory
Sultana!
to the Sultana!
Forever may she
Forever
reign!
may she reign!
They regaled me with tales of a champion amongst champions, once whose tireless service to the crown merited the highest honor we might bestow. Never did it occur to me that it might be you. Bring it forth!
Aww.
Betokening our gratitude and esteem, I, Nanamo Ulnamo, Sultana of Uldar, confer upon you this gift. Raubon,
Your Grace.
see to it that our champion is my personal guest at the banquet.
As you command, Your Grace.
full.
If what they say is true, Ul'dah owes you a great debt. I am Rauban al-Din. With the consent of Her Grace, I oversee the affairs of the Sultanate. Brave souls are few and far between in these times. I count my blessings when I find one. Her Grace invites you to join her at the coming banquet. I trust I will see you there.
Sure?
An honor,
Huzzah!
indeed.
Come, hero!
Until then, for the sake of Her Grace and the glory of the Sultanate, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
For those wondering why Ryuga was laughing earlier, it's a reference to back a while ago. I had encountered somebody who used that very same voice. And I said she was a brat. It wasn't until a little later that I suddenly realized, wait, I recognized that voice, and I DM'd Ryuga with, I think I just called the Sultana a brat. Yep, yes. Fancy. By the 12, Tink. For an adventurer to receive a personal invitation from Her Grace is unprecedented. I don't think I had Tink say that out loud to her. I know it was mostly just Rock had said from across the room, "You've adopted the child," and my response had been, "I don't want to adopt this child, she's a brat." Yeah, I know Tink was thinking it, but I don't think I had her actually say it. I'll have to reread the lore. But she's definitely thinking it now. Like, how, during that cutscene, she'd be like, wait, had I just called the Sultana a brat in my head? I am never telling her that. Seats at these banquets are offered only to the most distinguished individuals. You will be dining with some of the most influential people in Ul'dah. There are, of course, certain protocols that must be observed, but I am no authority on them. Fear not, however. Mistress Momodi has long been responsible for familiarizing foreign guests with our customs. Pray return to the quicksand and speak with her. She will tell you all you need to know. Okay. Yep. Let's see. Let's see, I need to fix my camera. Adventurers Guild is practically right outside it. Welcome back, Tink! And congratulations on your invite to the big soiree! To be honest, I never imagined I'd be explaining these procedures to you. It's usually only foreign dignitaries who get to hear me prattle on and on about royal traditions. Any road, I know you're a busy woman, so I'll keep it short and sweet. In accordance with ancient custom, all guests at this banquet are required to wear a pair of ceremonial earrings. What? Made specially for the occasion. They're meant to symbolize... Actually, I forgot about that. This was meant to be the short version. Being of a design unique to the occasion, the earrings serve as a security measure. The Sultan's sworn won't let you near the hall without them. Your set should be ready and waiting for you at the Goldsmiths Guild. Mr. Serendipity is expecting you, so you'll want to head down there now. Once you've got them, bring them back here and we'll continue. I'm actually going to randomly return to Weaver for this. Quick question, can one assign... What? As I was saying, can one assign a glamour plate to multiple outfits? Or is it one glamour plate per, job? Or class or whatever? Because... I don't want to go to this fancy event in my pugilist gear. It looks awful. I think I saw him too. At one point earlier. Okay, I'll return to... A mammoth? Alright, let's see. Okay, clearly since I triggered this, I'll have to do this. Okay. Alright. Yeah, she is the target. Let's see. Alright, I completed that. Now I can progress this. I need to build a goldsmith setup, apparently. I'll do that off stream. Hello, bunny. I think I will go in and... Picked up your errands yet, Tink? Let me just... Well now, looks like the guildmaster outdid herself with this pair. You best take good care of these errands. If they fell into the wrong hands, gods only know what might happen. And then I hope you're feeling sociable, Tink, because you're about to hobnob with old Oz Elite. Let me know when you're ready to head to the banquet. Pretty! Ah! I could just randomly assemble... Yeah, I could just randomly assemble the Weaver Glam. Oh, I'd have to talk to her. Okay. This is it, Tink. Your big debut in Uldan High Society. The banquet is being held in the Fragrant Chamber. Head over to the Royal Promenade and Bartholomew will show you in. Oh, but be sure to put on your errands first or he'll send you packing. Right, well, I reckon that's everything. Try not to let all the pomp and ceremony get to you. Just be yourself and you'll be fine. Okay, where is this guy? Okay, the Chamber of Rule is closest. Let's see, I already put the earrings on. I did that before I even left. Hi there.
Sultana. Your Grace.
Raubon?
Sitting there like a little parrot.
Knight of the Royal House of All, I, Nanamo, 17th of my line, have summoned you here. We are graced this day by the presence of a hero to Uldar and dear friend to the crown. Honored guests, I give you our champion.
Tink would be so embarrassed by all the attention.
And with that, I bid you enjoy the feast.
Not to spoil your appetite, but Uldar is hardly so bountiful as this meal would have you believe. While we gorge ourselves, children starve in the streets. Nor can her grace do aught to help them. She is thwarted at every turn by those on the Syndicate who derive their wealth from the workers' poverty. Beneath her mask of stately serenity, she is aghast at the plight of her subjects. But there will be no hope for the masses until the crown is restored to power. I am truly grateful for all you have done for Uldar, but there is so much more to do. That light, what is it?
Huh?
So bright, almost like by the 12. Tell me true, have you been troubled by strange dreams of late? Visions of the crystal? Mayhap you put them down to an excess of ether? Yes, you are like they were. Allow me to explain. Before you came to Eorzea, there were others like you who fought the primals. Though they were not of this land, when the Guardian Empire threatened the realm, they helped bring together the 3 grand companies. And they stood with us at Cartano, that fateful day 5 years ago. The day we lost them. None who survived have forgotten the hero's sacrifice. Nor would any man deny they fought alongside us. But the names of these heroes come not to our lips. The once familiar pages of their story are now blank to us. And in our mind's eye, their faces are naught but silhouettes amid a blinding glare. It is for this reason that we have come to call them the Warriors of Light. When I look at you, I cannot help but think of them, and of what you might achieve. You must protect that crystal at all costs. It is a gift from Hydaelyn, Mother of All, and one she gave to you for a reason. Yours is no ordinary tale. If I am right, the fate of the realm may yet hang upon your deeds. Only heroes and martyrs are fit to bear such a burden. Let us pray you are the former.
No pressure then. Ow. Now?
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold! Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it costs them their lives.
The Yellow Serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the White Wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells!
Wah!
The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you! Ah!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. God preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me! Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir!
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre. This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louisoix. To your positions.
That I should live to behold Bahamut once more. Magnificent. The eons of imprisonment have only made him hungrier. I am aware of them. Pay them no mind. They are powerless to act. It has begun. Soon the planet will regain its true form. Feeling, Tink? Okay. Tink would be very, very confused. I feel like I've heard the name Louisoix before. I'm just drawing a blank as to where. Also, I didn't think to do what Ryuga does for Final Fantasy XIV streams, but yeah, this is a blind playthrough. So, yeah, admittedly, I'm not paying too much attention to chat, but yeah. They said you fainted in the middle of one of the General's stories. I had to have you carried back to the Hourglass. I reckon you made quite an impression on your fellow guests, though probably not the sort you intended. You sure you're getting enough rest, Tink? The life of an adventurer can be pretty taxing. Momode, you have no idea what my past month was like. Any road, I'm glad to see you're back to normal. No offense, but looking after you was getting a bit tiresome. How long was I out? Oh, before I forget, the General left a message for you. Said that when you're feeling up to it, you should come and see him at the Hall of Flames. Probably wants to finish the story he was telling you when you fell asleep. Well, I guess the ceremony's over, so I'm going to return to my usual gear. That's not what I wanted to do. And that'll do. Bye, Sonny. I wanted to keep those earrings. Hang on. Like, yeah, I know they don't really do anything, but I think they're pretty. Okay. There you are. I've been waiting for you, Tink. I trust you are fully recovered? Good, because there is much work to be done. Work that I would have you do. Listen well, Tink. This will take some time to explain. Now this is the quest everyone's been wanting me to do! I've prepared these letters for my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. "5 years ago, we looked on powerless as our brothers and sisters were taken from us at Cartano. First by the Garleans, and then by the thrice-damned primal called forth by their treachery. Not a day goes by that I do not think of my fallen comrades, and of the warriors of light, of whom no trace remained. The tragedies of the Calamity are not so easily forgotten, nor should they be. In remembering all we've lost, we are reminded of what we still have. And so I mean to mark the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Cartano, with a memorial service honoring the fallen. It is my hope that my counterparts in the Alliance will agree to do the same. And I would have you bear my words to them as my personal envoy." Why you? Because your deeds mark you out as the nearest thing I have to a warrior of light. I can think of none more worthy of the role. The question is, will you accept it? Okay. Then it is agreed. You will journey to Gridania and Limsa Laminsa as my official representative. Now that's a great many moms to travel, but I've neither the time nor patience to wait around while you do it on foot. I hereby grant you permission to use the airship routes connecting the 3 city-states. This path serves as proof of your privilege. Gone are the days when airship travel was available to all. The ever-present threat of Imperial attack has forced us to impose drastic restrictions out of concern for public safety. These passes are only granted when circumstance demands it, as in this case. Though there were others who insisted you be granted one regardless. Oh? I think I am not alone in seeing it. Your potential is plain. But I have said enough. In the name of the Sultana, I bid you go forth. See for yourself the wonders of the realm for which the warriors of light risked all. Rise to your calling, and fulfill your promise. And should your path be barred by man or beast, strike fast and true, for victory belongs to the bold. Now go, Tink, and heed the crystal's guidance should you ever lose your way. Hi. Okay. Alright. So... Are you? What did the big man have to say? Is that a fact? Personal envoy of the Flame General himself! So you'll be bearing the great man's words to lead the Alliance, will you? And by airship? Bugger me! That's an honor and a half, that is. But I can't think of anyone who deserves it more. I'm proud of you, Tink. I truly am. Now, I dare say Raubon told you this, but not many people get to go on airships these days. In fact, most folk go to their graves, having never once seen Eorthia from above. Poor buggers shuffle off to meet Thal, having never known the blues of Limsa Liminsa's shimmering seas, or the myriad greens of leafy Gridania. I've been to Gridania, walked all the way there. But not you, Tink. You'll see those sights and more, and everywhere you go, you'll find fascinating folk with fascinating tales to tell. The people you meet, the places you go, savor those experiences. For they are priceless, all. Saying that, it'd be remiss of me if I didn't remind you to be careful out there. Old Eye ain't the only place beset by troubles, as you'll discover when you visit Limsa and Gridania. Truth be told, that might well be exactly what the General wants you to realize. I think he knows what kind of woman you are, Tink. Sorry, bit of a cough there. And what kind's that, you ask? Why, the kind that can't resist sticking her nose in other people's business, of course. And don't you ever go changing. Cute. Safe travels, Tink. I'll see you when you get back. So... okay. Let's see. I can accidentally strafing. At least I figured out how to do that finally. Woo! Anyway. Alright. Let's see, the airship landing, I think I do have access to that. Yep. Greetings, madam. This is the reservation counter for passengers traveling to Limsa Liminsa. If I'm not mistaken, you are the Flame General's envoy, Tink Sanguineheart, yes? High Wind Skyways is at your service. Will you be flying with us today? So, is the Fantasia just something that you get from continuing the quest? Attention all passengers. The airship bound for Limsa Laminsa is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. So there was one back in old, When first we met beneath the Sultan tree, I sensed there was something unusual about her. I wonder if they will feel the same. Godspeed, Tink! Godspeed! If I'm right, they'll be singing your praises from here to the far reach before long. May you always walk in the light of the crystal. Okay, so next time I'm back in Old I need to explore the Sapphire Avenue Exchange a bit more carefully and talk to everybody. Raj, hi! Welcome, Raiders! I am Tapper Plushie Mama. Just... Yep. Whoa! Okay, that music... That's ominous music. That is ominous music.
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worlds, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest.
Ah!
Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are
not of one mind, Lord Van Balvar.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at the Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus' plan.
Hi!
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all. Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland. Soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
Oof. Wrong way. Ah, you must be the envoy from Oldar. Welcome to Limsa, madam. Admiral... I am going to butcher this, and I'm sorry. Blofiswin awaits your arrival. You are the Oldan envoy? Welcome to Limsa Laminsa. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the Crow's Lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to Bulwark Hall. Once there, pray speak with Xanthale. He will be pleased to show you into the Admiral's command room on the bridge. Oh, don't worry, I will. There's the door, right? Why are you not letting me out the door? Am I supposed to... Oh. Guildmaster Gale! Hi! Welcome, Raiders! I am Tapper Plushy Mama. I am a changeling... I am a shape-shifting changeling... streamer. I am currently playing Final Fantasy XIV. Blind. Hence why I don't really know what's going on here. It is cold where I am. Okay. So what were you up to? Wow, it's busy here. Probably because of the event.